Hello, everyone. Woo! We made it.
Hi, we made it.
Yay. So this is Hot Topics Tuesday, Sailor Night Tuesday, Tuesday Tips, and Tipsy Tuesday, but not really Tipsy Tuesday. look at Tamika. But what's super cool about it is that we have a really special guest that I absolutely adore, Tamika from Virgin Voyages.
Well, the last time I was on here, my Wi-Fi didn't want to cooperate. So we're going to put good juju out there that it's not going to do the same thing. Ahoy, everyone. I am so excited to be back.
Woohoo. So we're actually doing Tuesday Tips as a Sailor Night and calling it what? What did we name this, which is super fun? What did we name it?
Why not to book Virgin Voyages?
Wait, what?
Why not? ... was my suggestion.
Well,
Listen,
when I heard the title, I was like, excuse me, what do you mean? Why not? What's going on, Samantha?
Yeah, she did not like it very much. And I kind of thought I was going to get an email from Nirmal, honestly. I thought I was going to get like a little bit of a, Samantha, I saw that in your group. I don't understand why you're posting that. But I didn't, so we're rolling with it. I got one thing past Virgin. Woo, woo, finally. Anyways, we're going to talk about why not to book Virgin Voyage, but we're going to obviously put a little spin on it. And we have brought Tamika along to help us discuss why you really shouldn't be booking Virgin Voyages.
Yeah, there's so many reasons.
There's so many reasons. So if you are watching us right now, tell us where you're from and, oh, what do they usually say? What was that fun thing where they'd be like, it was late at night. I think he was old school DJ. He'd be like,
what's your name and where are you from? First time caller?
Yes.
Yes.
What's that from?
Quiet Storm.
What did you say, Tamika? What did you say?
Quiet Storm.
Yeah. It's so weird that I just said that.
I'm a first time caller from New Jersey. And this is my issue for today.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, let's talk about why not to book Virgin Voyages. All right. Who wants to come up with the first reason why you shouldn't book Virgin Voyages? Kelly's got one. Go, Kelly.
Do you want to hang out with kids all the time? Don't book Virgin Voyages.
If you want to hang out with kids.
Don't book Virgin Voyages if you don't want the adult-only atmosphere.
Yep, because that is going to be so boring for you if you want kiddie stuff. That's the other thing, too. If you want, like, slides and that kind of thing and all the kiddie things that are, been gooped up with sugar and popsicles and ice cream that they drip down, don't go on Virgin Voyages because guess what they have? They actually Virgin has a teeter-totter that I absolutely love. When I leave the PJ party, I go on the teeter-totter. So I love it.
We also have old school video games like Miss Pac-Man and Galaxy. So the inner child can come out.
Yes, the inner child can come out. And guess what else about that old school Pac-Man game? And Kelly and I always have a tournament with Tapper.
Scarlet, which we recently just were on.
Yes, but we always have a tournament with Tapper, but it's free.
It is free. The arcade. Go to the arcade.
Guess what? You don't have to get a card.
I bet people don't even know it's back there because it's hidden. It's hidden.
It is kind of hidden.
Yeah.
But guess what? No kids are taking up your favorite game. You don't have to kind of kick them out of the way and be like, get out of here, kid. I want that game. I'm totally kidding.
They don't even know what to do with Miss Pac-Man. Let's be real.
Yeah. They're like, what is this yellow thing with the bow in its hair? It looks like a ghost. Oh my gosh. So that's the first one. Tamika, what's yours? Why not to book Virgin Voyages?
Do not book Virgin Voyages if you want to eat buffet food for 5 to 7 nights.
Yeah, you're not getting a buffet. I
Nope.
mean, if you love your buffet, then you're not getting it. It's not
Not getting-
happening.
And
But
that's a really good thing, though, right?
it is a really good thing because why, Tamika?
Because everything is fresh and made to order.
It
And we have
is.
Michelin-star chefs behind our eateries. And we have 2 new eateries coming that we're so excited about. Or
Oh my
one is
gosh.
here and one is coming. And a lot of great things is going to be happening with the food over the next 6 to 12 months.
So let's talk about the Brilliant Lady for a second because it is getting a brand new eatery and that's going in Razzle Dazzle, right? Like it's Razzle Dazzle at night.
So it's Razzle Dazzle by day and it is a rojo by night.
What does it? Say it again.
Rojo. R
Rojo.
You gotta
Rojo.
roll the R.
Like rojo.
Rojo.
Like rojo. Red.
I like that a lot. And it's what? It's Spanish, right?
Yeah, so think Spain, think paellas. Our chefs spent almost a year in Barcelona in those kitchens trying to get that true, authentic flavors. So really, really excited about Rojo. You guys
my
ate
God.
at the new eatery Lucky Lotus on Scarlet recently, correct?
We did.
Yeah, we did.
We loved
And
it.
it looked different inside, right? The feel.
Yeah, I loved the feel of it. I thought it was so cool. It was warmer, it was
Mhm,
cozier. I loved
mhm.
it. And I thought that it blended well with the Asian theme at night. I really thought that it was a great addition, honestly.
Samantha, did you get the whole fish?
Nope, I skipped that one, but the table next door got it, and I literally was like, "Oh, what is that?"
Kelly, why did you laugh? Wait, Kelly.
Well, Samantha doesn't eat fish, A, and B, I don't think she would order something that had a
That had a head on it.
Yeah.
See, I'm Caribbean, so that is so normal for us to have heads and feet and eyeballs and all kind of stuff showing.
I think it is everywhere but the US, in my opinion, and I am very basic in my food, so when I saw that fish on there, I was like, "Oh, no. No, thank you."
You know, guys, can I let them in on a little secret, Samantha?
Of course, we love
So
secrets here.
Samantha used to always say to me, why can't you guys just have chicken nuggets? Why can't you guys just have chicken nuggets? Right. And so the last time Samantha and I sailed, we went to Gun Bay. And I don't know if it was on purpose or not, but I forgot what they call it, the chicken.
It's the what
crispy
is it?
chicken.
Crispy chicken.
It's like the little chicken
Yeah.
appetizer at Gun Bay. They didn't put the sauce on it. And
Yeah.
they were chicken nuggets. And Samantha
Woo-hoo!
was so happy.
I was so excited. Chicken nuggets. I was so happy. I was like, "This is amazing."
Oh gosh. Okay, Samantha, your turn. Do not sail with Virgin Voyages if
You want to be kicked out of your room at 7 a.m.
Ooh, talk
with
about
an
it.
announcement. Get out. Get out. Get out.
Talk
every
about
5
it,
minutes.
Samantha.
What'd you say?
Talk about it.
Oh my gosh. So here's my thing that I always say. I am so happy that, you can party all the way up to the break of dawn if you wanted to the last night and not get kicked out of your room. So the last time that they're kind of like, "Hey, you kind of got to go. Like it's time for you to get off," is at 10:30. So you've got to be off by 10:30 in the morning, which means you can get up, go to breakfast, take a shower. You don't have to stink on the plane. Nobody needs to smell you on the plane because you partied till the break of dawn. So get up, take a shower, eat your breakfast,
Don't bring your
Work
luggage
out
in
if you
breakfast.
wanna.
work out if you want to. Yes, like Kelly
Leave
said,
your luggage in the room.
Leave
Don't
your
bring
luggage in
it
the room.
down and lay it all out over Razzle Dazzle or the Wake. Nobody wants to see that. Leave
No.
it in your room. Go eat breakfast. Go back to your cabin. Then pack. You got plenty of time.
Yeah, and nobody's knocking on your door either. Like, "Hey, you
Nope.
missed your 8 o'clock exit. What
Yeah.
are you doing? Get out." No
Yeah.
one's doing that.
I mean, also with that, Kelly mentioned there's no announcements on Virgin Voyages, which is one of my favorite things ever.
Oh, mine too.
Love
Mine
that.
too.
No
Me
one's
too.
coming on coming on the overhead speakers telling you what to do, when to do it. The only time after we leave the port, if the captain comes on, there's some sort of emergency. So I have been on board a couple times when that's happened.
Yeah, us too.
But otherwise, You could be in the shower and not hearing voices, or you could be asleep in the middle of the day and not be woken up by an announcement. So we love no announcements at Virgin Voyages.
That is true. That is
Kelly, you're
amazing.
up next. What's another one?
Okay, another one is: do you want to spend $1,000 on your photo package at the end of the cruise? No, there are. Yeah, there's no photographers chasing you around saying, "Can I take your picture? Can I take your picture? Can I take your picture?" There are opportunities for you to take pictures on Scarlet Night. There's a booth set up too, actually, that you can go to, get your picture taken, and it's free. You put in your email address and they send it to you.
Yeah.
Sometimes, for some reason, it might not go. Technology is not the best. Maybe you typed in your email address.
I was going to say, sometimes it's user error too.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah,
I think we've always gotten ours, and they're always so cute. And no one kicks you out. You can keep redoing it. I
Yeah.
mean, one time, we've had some of the funniest pictures at that place. Oh my gosh. So much fun. One time I was on the ground. I mean, because we were trying to take a picture of this huge group. It really is a small thing. So don't be trying to get your 50 people in there. It's this tiny thing. So trying to fit us all there. I was like, let me get on the ground and I'm going to get in this picture. Oh my gosh. We had so much fun with that.
we did.
Yeah. Too funny.
I have one.
Okay.
Do not book Virgin Voyages if you want to lose your key card or keep having it demagnetized, because we here at Virgin Voyages wear a band.
Woo, wearables.
Listen, the last cruise that I went on, I won't say any names, and I had
the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah. The first day I got locked out 3 times. Okay. Because I'm so used to tapping that I just got locked out 3 times the first time.
She's like, where's my card? Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Yeah. Samantha, do you have another one?
So my other one is: do not go on Virgin Voyages if you wait, I might be saying this backwards. Don't want to be nickel and dime. No, I said that wrong. Want to be nickel and dimed. Yeah, I was like, wait, I'm saying this wrong. Don't go on Virgin Voyages if you want to be nickel and dime. So all of the other cruise lines, of course, you don't realize. You're like, yes, it's a good price. It's great. Sounds great. I got this great room. I'm like loving my balcony. It's great. And then you're like, wait, I had to buy a beverage package?
Soda.
I got to buy soda? Wait, soda doesn't come with it? Soda comes with it, and Virgin comes with. You don't have to buy soda, so that does not come off of your bar tab.
Don't be carrying 6 packs, 12 packs
good
of
God.
soda on Virgin, because
Don't do that.
it's all included. There's a whole machine there. You go up to it. You don't have to have a special cup. You can bring your own cup.
It's the freestyle machine. So it literally has, like, I don't know, you name it. Like any soda that's ever been invented is literally in this machine. I don't know. It's like a special soda machine from the heavens of soda. I really don't even know where this thing came
The most
from.
important soda on there is ginger ale, and I'm so excited that that's on there.
We are ginger ale fans.
Yeah,
too.
we have fallen in love with ginger ale.
See? Yes. I have one. I'm going to skip Kelly.
Oh.
Do not sail on Virgin Voyages if you want to get on board on embarkation and just walk around until your cabin is ready.
Oh my gosh.
So true.
So true. So we just did a ship tour on on another cruise line, and these people were waiting outside the rooms, like sitting outside. Do you remember that? Outside the hallways, like with their soda, their boxes of soda
And their luggage, which for some reason, why not put your luggage away?
in the hallway, waiting to get in there. And I looked at Kelly and I was like, okay, yeah.
And those doors are like locked shut. Like you can't get in that hallway until 1:30. And well, Virgin, you get on around 1:30. Other cruise lines you get on earlier, but when you get on, that's it. Go right to your room, drop your stuff off, and go about your day.
Start your vacation.
Absolutely. Grab a pizza.
Vacation mode begin.
Vacation mode begins.
Yeah, and you don't even have to wear a bathing suit. That's another one. You don't have to wear a bathing suit on board because you have nowhere to change it. You can get changed in your stateroom and then run and grab your spot at the pool.
Yep.
Oh man, by the time I get to my cabin, I'm already sweating, so I want to change, which is nice. So,
Yeah.
get ready for the sail away party and all that good stuff. Not the first day that you get on it, it's a packed day between traveling, getting
Oh,
on,
it's a
sail
I
away
agree.
party, dinner. You got the pajama party that first night. So if your second day of your itinerary is a sea day,
It's
you
perfect.
sleeping late.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why, Tamika, it's funny you say it. It's one of the reasons why I've been falling in love with the 5-nighters, because I think that those 5-nighters are just a perfect
Yeah.
time frame. And we actually just did a 6-night, Kelly and I, a couple weeks ago for the first time. We've never done a 6-night. And I loved even the 6-night. I thought it was another just wonderful marriage of everything goodness.
I agree.
And the timing is just perfect. So those 5-nighters, like you said, so the way Virgin does it, it's sea day, port, home for the 5-nighters. And it's really just perfect because, like Tamika said, you get on board and it is a long day, like she said. So you have that next day to kind of rest, relax,
Yeah.
recharge, all that stuff. And then you get to go to the port and have the best time. And and honestly, if you want to know what the best 5-nighter is, it's the Mayan Soul. That's the best 5-nighter. So don't shun away from the Mayan Soul. Don't be like, I've been to Mexico. I don't need to go there. Yes, you do. You're missing the best thing. Did you go to the shaman ritual? Because that's what you're missing. If you did not do it,
Did you
you
go
need
with
to go back.
Fabulous Adventure Travel?
Yes,
The
exactly.
difference. That is
Yes.
the difference. Okay. That is
That
the
is very
difference
true.
for sure.
So yeah, so
Speaking of port, Samantha, you should not sail Virgin Voyages if you want to be rushed through ports.
very true. That is true. I love that about Virgin. Where were we, Kelly? We were like, what time did we leave her? Oh, we were in Roatan.
Mhm. Yeah, we didn't leave till 8 o'clock. I think we had to be back on board at 7:30,
Yeah.
which is great because you get the whole day.
Yeah.
It was so
Sure.
late. We were like, what the heck? And people were still, and it was funny because we were like, wait, what time is it? Because the time change really throws you off because you stay on ship time.
Yeah.
And so but the crew was still coming out, and we're good. Crew's still exiting the ship and chilling out here. So I was like, we still have time. So
Yeah. And the Europe sailings, like Samantha and Callie, when we went, I mean, it's even later stays at the ports. Like sometimes we didn't have to be back till 9. And then of course you have those amazing overnights. We had 2 overnights on our itinerary. So the ports are great. I mean, even the simplest ones, like
yeah.
we're usually the last ship to leave the port.
Oh, I agree with that 1000%. Last ship always, and I love it. I think it's fantastic. I'm like this when the other ones leave. So long, farewell, Abida, say goodnight. Oh my gosh.
How many cruises have you guys done now? Have you counted?
We're in the 40s. We're in the early 40s or late
So
40s.
we said this the other day on the live. Like collectively, we've gone on over 80 sailings between the two of us, which I think is kind of
when people say that, yeah, I think it's a little
'cause,
like shifty. Like
but-
what?
But honestly, we've had 80 different experiences because
Mhm.
even though we're together, we have our own experiences on board. So I would say between the two of us, we've been on board over 80 times in the last 3 years.
Yeah.
That's a
Crazy.
lot of sailings.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I
And,
know,
and
it's
it's great because you guys have been on so many times, and so much of the crew know you guys, and and it's nice to see familiar faces. And when you guys do your Mega Rockstar and you have your favorite roadies, and
Yes.
it's a great thing. It is. It's
Also,
a
the
really good
terminal crew know us now. They're like, Samantha and Kelly, you're back. Like, they're so funny. We have our favorite people over there. They just walk us right in. They're like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm like, I gotta go do this. No, come on. Like, they're the best. We love them. So very
Yeah.
cool. It's very
So
cool.
what's the next sailing, ladies?
The next sailing, we're doing celebration
May 4th.
May 4th. We're so excited. We actually have a bunch of solo sailors with us. We did a solo sailor sailing. Wow,
Mhm.
that's a mouthful.
Solo sailors.
Solo sailor.
That's a
sailing.
mouthful.
Solo
But yeah,
sailors have the most fun, and solo doesn't mean single, ladies and gentlemen. It just means that they're traveling alone.
yes, which is funny you say that because I have yet to do a solo sailing, and we've been like kind of I don't want to say teasing it, going, Samantha, and everyone gives me a hard time when I talk about it. They're like, you'll be fine. And it's not that I won't be fine. I know me, I'll totally be fine. I just don't have the time, like, to fit in even a solo
And
one.
I always want to go. When
Yeah.
she says I'm going, I'm like, yeah, me too. But she'll never get a solo sailing.
So I'll be honest, because a lot of times I'm solo because I'm working. But what I
Yeah.
love about it is, I don't have to share a cabin with anyone.
Oh, yeah.
I get all these invites in my cabin to all the solo events. So
Mhm.
they don't want to leave anybody out. And C, I don't have to share the hammock.
That's so true. There's no fighting over the hammock. So yeah, that's our next one. And then we have the Friends, not Friends as in like
Oh.
Kelly and I are friends, but Friends, the TV show cruise. That's happening on June 25th. And we're actually, Tamika, are you ready for this? We're in the massive suite.
Oh God, everybody run. Run now. Run now. No, just playing. Massive
We
suite
are
with a
taking
friend.
over the ship. We're so
Yeah.
excited.
Yes. You guys have a lot of circles or groups that you guys
Yes,
are doing
so-
over the next couple of years.
Yeah. So we have some really great exclusive deals. So we're going to show you those right now, actually. Here come our fabulous exclusive rates. Here they come. Ah.
Wow,
So
look
all
at
of these
those prices.
sailings, what's that?
Look at those prices. That's per cabin, not per person, correct?
Yeah. And those are all like our exclusive rates. So they're better, that the pricing is better than booking direct. So definitely contact those if you see a sailing on there that you're like, hey, that one looks like the one we want to go on, or one like we want to go on. These are the best rates that you can possibly.
I saw there's a Halloween sailing on there. Ooh,
oh my gosh.
ooh,
Halloween is so much fun.
it is.
I love
The
epic.
Halloween.
holidays are fun. I mean,
Yeah.
we've done Christmas. I've done the Thanksgiving sailing.
Yeah, you did Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we've
Yes.
done some holiday sailing. They're all super fun. Virgin goes above and beyond. And Brilliant Mermaiden is coming September 5th.
September
We are
10th.
on that sailing. It's going to be fabulous, I'm
It is.
sure.
I'm so excited.
So it's the last ship in the fleet, and I'm pretty sure they're going to make a big deal about it. So if you are not on that sailing, get on the sailing.
You should
I
be
think
on that
the
sailing.
prices are great right now. And if you live in the Northeast, there is a New York, New Jersey, Connecticut resident rate right now for Brilliant Lady Sailing. So
Yeah.
get
Tamika,
on
are you
that.
going on Brilliant Lady with us? They tell you guys yet?
I mean, they haven't told us yet. You want to pull someone's leg or something?
Okay, I'll try.
Like, I'm happy to already be in New York for Brilliant Lady. You know, I think it's so full circle because I've been with the brand almost 15 years, the Virgin brand, but June 1st will be 4 years that I've been with Virgin.
Oh, wow.
Voyages.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And coming through launching during COVID to now see the fourth sister enter the fleet, it just gives me chill bumps. Like,
Yeah.
so many special things about about Brilliant, because she is going to be going through the Panama Canal, so she's slightly slimmer. So we have a new cabin category on that ship. We've also done some really cool things with some of our indoor spaces as well. So we're getting to a point with our fleet that even if you've sailed with us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 40, 80 times, each ship is going to kind of have their own personality in a way. So we will have all the same eateries, but not everything will be the same at each eatery. Obviously, we'll have the new eateries like Lucky Lotus and Rojo. And as the other two ships come through dry dock, they'll have new eateries. So for all of the people that have sailed with Samantha and Kelly or purchased through Samantha and Kelly over the years, and you've been looking for like an update in entertainment or an update in the food and the eateries, it is coming. It is coming. Get on one of these sailings because you cannot miss it.
Yeah, I agree. I so agree. So yeah, those are our exclusive rates. And then we have a fabulous deal for you, right, Tamika?
So it has been a really long time that we have been able to offer our friends Samantha and Kelly something a little extra that is combinable with a lot of things. So anyone, I know this is a big celebration. That knows Samantha and Kelly, you know that they love circles and or groups, and they love My Next Virgin Voyages. So this exclusive offer that we're giving you guys is any new bookings made between today and April 30th, you're going to get a $50 bar tab, all cabin categories, no lock.
All cabin categories.
Nice.
That's amazing, you guys, because you can
No,
do Insider and get that.
Yes, and no, but no locking in rates. So don't get upset, but no locking in rates. Obviously,
get upset.
please, it's not valid on any existing bookings, but there's loads of new bookings that you can make. It is also combinable with our current offer, which is 75% off the second sailor, and again, it is combinable with MNVV and Circles.
Which is awesome because that's what our clients usually get is the MNVV
Yeah,
and
I
Circles.
mean, $50 does go a long way on Virgin for a
Yeah.
bar tab. You
Especially,
can get, 3-4 drinks out of that. So that's nothing to sneeze at. I think, sometimes people are excited about the old MMVV. Everyone wants the old MMVV. Where's my $600 sailor? I think that's gone.
We've
It's
only
gone.
been saying that for a while.
It's gone. Yeah. So $50 is nice, especially when you can combine it with MMVVs because we do have those. So if you haven't been on board or you were on board and didn't buy one, we have those. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yes,
And then
and
combinable with those rates is amazing.
Yeah.
absolutely. And we, during the first 3 months of the year, we had a bar tab offer, and now we don't. So to get a free little bar tab, that's, everything counts for sure. This is $50 is almost half of your Shake for Champagne moment on board.
Oh my gosh, that's right. I didn't even think of it that way. But like Kelly said, like honestly, some of the wine, like it depends. Beer is like uber cheap. Like honestly,
$8-9. Yeah.
you can totally have like
And that
many
includes
beers.
tip.
Yeah, you don't have to pay tip extra. Yeah.
40% of the wines on our ship by the glass is less than $12, including tips.
Yeah.
There you go. That's
So
4 glasses of wine right there.
Yeah.
And if you don't drink, you can also use the bar tab for specialty coffees, smoothies, my favorite fresh pressed juices at Razzle Dazzle, mocktails. We even have like tea time at the Sip. So
Yeah.
there is definitely something for everyone, even if you don't drink alcohol.
Very true.
That is true. Very true. Well,
Very
that's a super cool offer, which I'm excited about. And we have that till when, Tamika?
April 30th.
Which is an amazing time. So like she said, we can use it with those exclusive rates we just showed you. We can also use it with MNVV. So give us a ring, a holla, an email, a poke.
A
I don't
poke.
What else? I don't know. How else can you wait, what was it used to be? A beeper. What was it?
Yeah.
No, a two-day pager.
Oh
all
my
I can say, guys, is listen, these two ladies in front of you, they know Virgin better than I know Virgin. So if you have never sailed with them, or if you've never sailed Virgin Voyages, but you've been wanting to give it a chance, but you've been a little skeptical, go with these ladies, or even just reach out to them. They can bust all those myths that you might be hearing. And if you want a little bit of, attention while you're on board and just some reassurance, there's more than enough sailings that they have that they're hosting over the next a year and a half that you can join. So these are the ones you want to be with.
Yes, thank you, Tamika.
You're
Woohoo. Well, does that wrap it up? Did we do it?
I think so.
Awesome. Well, I
Well,
guess we'll close it out.
Just don't forget, guys, there's so many reasons not to sail with Virgin
Yeah,
Voyages.
so many reasons not to, but
Don't
you
really-
really should.
You better.
But you really should. What is that? What is it when they say SMSR? What is it when they make those noises in
I
the
don't
thing?
know.
What is
or AMSR. It's
Yeah, what's it?
when
Yeah,
people chewing food and stuff.
Yes. That's what we're doing right now. We're trying to make you have those feels to call us and book Virgin with fabulous adventure. That sounds really creepy. All right, I'm done. We're gonna end this.
Thanks
It's
for
time.
having me, ladies.
Yes,
you.
Tamika. Thanks for joining us. We're
Good
very
night,
excited to have
guys.
you always.
Always a pleasure.
Always, always. All right. Well, we'll leave you with our favorite phrase, which is ready. 1, 2, 3. You float our boat.
Oh, I didn't know.
Tamika,
You
don't-
float our
how
boat, guys. You float our boat.
does she not remember this? Tell her every time, man. I gotta give her a script next time.
Oh,
One time, Tamika and I had to do a scripted TV event.
Oh boy.
That went well. We were terrible at scripted. We're so good at unscripted, Tamika.
we are
We should have
much
just stuck
better
with
at
unscripted.
unscripted. We were like sweating beforehand. We were trying to memorize stuff.
Uh,
Did not
Yeah.
work.
And here I was thinking to myself, listen, I know we're supposed to leave, but here I was thinking when we did this scripted event, I thought, oh, we'll just go on and talk about Virgin. No, she's like, hey, by the way, legal decided this is what we have to say. Read your script. And I was like, wait, what? And I was like, I gotta memorize this. Like, I'm panicking. It
Oh,
was
I
like
was
the
feeling
craziest thing.
too. Oh, good times, man. Good
I
times.
know, right? Anyways, all right. So we'll leave you this time, even though I had to give you that story because it was pretty funny. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Happy
Thank
Tuesday, and
you.
we'll see you next Tuesday, if not earlier. Maybe we'll do lunch and learn this Thursday. But otherwise, have a great week. See you later. Bye.
Bye.